Hey guys, I just want to tell you something, man. It's gross. But my last video, I was talking about like before the flood, you know, how they flooded, Holy Father flooded the world, and how them fallen angels and their wives got locked up, and how their children became evil spirits and they dwell amongst us. And they're those same ages, you know, like 5,000, but when they died, like if there's a 6-year-old that died, you know, you see. Anyways, so yeah, I was in my backyard, man, and one of them evil spirits came out in the backyard and started playing, you know, across the way, and she started sitting back there, man, and she started going off, man. And this is like not even 6 years old. I don't even know how old this little thing is. It's like a little animal, man. It's a trip because like you can hear that thing, man. You know, it'll go from like a little girl to this animal. But anyways, man, it's so freaking gross. I don't even know if I want to make this video, but yeah, that little area, I call them Ariels, but they're like the evil spirits. They're all evil spirits, man. But anyways, man, that evil spirit little girl was in the backyard and she started going off, man. She started talking about sexual things, about, you know, pleasing Caesar, you know? Like, I couldn't even believe it, man. I was sitting back here, you know, because we're going through their drawers, you know, and like their history and all the stuff they was doing and just gross things, man. Because like it's a war, so we're digging whatever goes on, you know. And so that little girl comes out, man, and she starts going off, man, and she's sitting in the backyard just playing, you know, and and then all of a sudden, you know, she just the subject came up. I don't know how. But in that world, they don't give a shit. I mean, they've been doing some. That's what was happening. We was digging through the things they've been doing. Because it was like one showed up, man, he was sipping on blood, semen, and baby. And then we was going through their histories and stuff, man. You could see they've been, you know, molesting children and all that. You know, little boys and little girls and stuff. And one of the little Ariels or the evil spirits was sitting out there in the backyard, man, and she just started spilling it. Oh, I love Caesar. Whatever Caesar wants, Caesar gets, and all this, man. And you should have seen, man. The whole freaking place just boom, man. They come running out the fucking doors. Chased that girl down, man. Fucking grabbed her up. Because that ain't supposed to be, you know, I mean, that ain't the kind of shit they want known. You know, the devil over there banging them little girls, them evil spirits, you know, screwing the children, you know, running around with the child, you know, that's like their girlfriend and shit. Dead serious, man. That's how fast they ran out the doors too to snatch that little girl up. Then you could hear them like, and then literally they tried to drunk in the wind. They didn't want that story floating through the atmosphere. Try to bombard me, man. Try to close my damn eyes, man. Fighting through, I don't know, all kind of whatever shit they manipulated. You know, it's a trip because I'm sitting here getting jabbed. Like, I'm feeling pains, man, that are like, you know, when I'm fighting with them, that are just like I'm having to beat them off. And Holy Father showed me, man, they're like swords, man. They're fucking sticking swords into me. And I'm having to beat them off and blow up their house, whatever I can do until they can't take it anymore. People are like telling me, you can see, and asking me questions. You let Holy Father protect you where you're at. Where all of us children are different, you know. You start tangling with them, and you're tangling. It ain't no joke. You think that there's a reason why there's a hell. You start tangling with them, and they're going to send one after another, after another, after another. And like I said in my last video, I can't count the numbers. Holy Father started to magnify like to where you could kind of understand, how many multitudes or whatever. Yeah, man, forget it. Call on Holy Jesus Christ in your life. I forgot why I was making this video. I went off on left field. Oh yeah, the gross thing. Oh yeah, gross things, man. Let me tell you something. Since I've gotten saved, I've seen their manipulation is completely gross. They will consume you. Their drunken visions and spiritual lies is a complete manipulation of Holy Father's Spirit. You give up your soul to Satan, the devil, Lucifer, whatever you want to call them. You seriously, you're going to be a piece of chump meat. You're going to be serving their underwear. Because that's where it went. You'll be serving a sadistic, murdering, child molesting rapist. Complete perversion. And that's the thing. We went through their drawers. The children, what they have done to the children and the manipulation. It scares me to death, when I'm seeing manipulation of weather and spirit. And seeing, like, just a piece of that lets me know that there's big time trouble. When you see a big old goon running underneath you and you realize that this thing is a humongo gross chomo, and that's all it's been for 6,000, 5,000 plus years. That's nothing on my video. It's 5,000 plus years. Because 6,000, you go into 7,000, we go into eternity. It's 5,000 plus years. So yeah, it's 5,000 plus years, yeah. Anyway, because there's a million people out there that'll... You said Satan. That's not Satan. It's this and that. And it's like, I'm going to tell you something, man. It's exactly what Holy Father says in the book of Enoch and in the Bible. You know, them fallen angels, they mated with the women and everything. Like, I don't... Don't sell your soul to Satan. They're a bunch of 5,000 year plus old gross child molesters. And you sell your soul to them, man, and you're going to be running around. It'll be over. I tripped out. I was looking in that forest, and you could see all them evil spirits, man, and it scares me because, like, they're overgrown. childish, immature, and they're so drunken in, you know, uh, in delusion, and they've created such a gross pollution that it's scary. That's all I wanted to say. And like literally, Holy Father and Holy Son are in charge. They're most beautiful and innocent and most powerful. You could see Holy Father in Jesus Christ. When Jesus Christ comes up, you could see that his Father is in him. You could see literally, like, you're looking, when you're looking at Jesus, you're looking at the face of God. And Holy Father is the most powerfulest, rawest Holy Father there is. He's Holy Father of everything, animal, plant, everything came out of him. So it's true, when you're looking at Holy Father, you're looking through eyes of fire. And when you're looking through those eyes, you're looking at the most rawest, animalistic, powerfulest Holy Father, creator of everything. You're looking at the trees, you're looking at the birds, you're looking at the bark. Everything, the dogs. He is our Holy Father of spirits of everything in creation. You don't give birth to a child and it does not look like you. Call on Jesus Christ, call on Holy Father, and the best thing I could say is they're your Father. Holy Father is your Father, and He cares about you more than anyone in this world. The magnification of their love and beautiful, humble innocence and endearing adoringness for you is immeasurable. The sacrifice and the manipulation that they've had to suffer is I can't even calculate, because Holy Father is so beautiful, holy, humble, and innocent, and endearing and adoring, and they're just putrid. And Holy Jesus, man, you want to talk about a real son? He's a real son, a real father, a real worker, a doer, the most softest, pleasantest, gentlest, wisest, most beautifulest child of God.